If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better.
Right now, I'm on the longest free-hanging bridge in the world, and at first it's uncomfortable, it's scary, right? But I have trained my brain, I have programmed my brain to step into that moment of uncomfortableness because I know on the other side, massive personal growth is going to be taking place, right? And so my advice to you is, I'm not saying go on a free-range bridge, but there's gonna be things in your life like going to the gym. There's gonna be things in your life like knocking that door, making that phone call that are gonna be uncomfortable and nervous at first. My advice to you is to train your brain to step into that moment, because on the other side, you're not only gonna feel better, but massive personal growth is going to be taking place. Remember, it's not the physical body that holds us back, but the biggest disability you can have is a bad mindset. Stay victorious, my friends.
I'm not going to dress it up, I'm going to speak the honest truth. If I'm stupid enough to get hit by that big stupid right hand, then I deserve knocking out. And it will knock anybody out. As we saw, he hit me with it twice, and bam, I hit the floor twice. But it's not how you hit the floor, it's how you get back up and respond. And he knows he ain't messing with no quitter in the house here. I'm a fighting man. And the late great Brendan Ingle once said, to beat Tyson Fury, you have to nail him to the canvas. And that's what this little skinny-legged super noodle will have to do, nail me to the canvas. And if he can't do that, I'm going to eat him up.
Another dude your size or bigger is about to hit you right here a lot. And you're just like, oh, bring it on?
Nothing. I bring it on, exactly. You know, I say it all the time, all of us are great. We all have greatness in us before greatness is only determined by service. And this is my moment and opportunity to display my service. And when I do so, I let the world know who's the champ. The champ is here, baby.
Oh.
So the question that we got to ask ourselves is what success is to us, what success is to you. Is it more money? That's fine. I got nothing against money. Maybe it's a healthy family. Maybe it's a happy marriage. Maybe it's to help others, to be famous, to be spiritually sound, to leave the world a little bit better place than you found it. Continue to ask yourself that question. Now your answer may change over time, and that's fine. But do yourself this favor. Don't choose anything that will jeopardize your soul. Prioritize who you are, who you want to be, and don't spend time with anything that antagonizes your character. We're gonna make mistakes. You gotta own them. Then you gotta make amends. And then you gotta move on. Guilt and regret kills many a man before their time. So turn the page, get off the ride. You are the author of the book of your life. Turn that page.
You see this red part? This would represent your time on earth. You've got a few short years here on earth, and then you've got all of eternity somewhere else. This is your existence. And what blows me away is some of you, all you think about is this red part. It's all you think about. You're consumed with this. You go, oh man, I can't wait till here. You know, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to save so I can really enjoy this part right here. And you're consumed with that. And you're thinking, oh man, am I going to get to travel? Am I going to eat well? Am I going to do this during this part? And I'm like, are you kidding me? What about this? What about this? What about all this stuff? It's crazy to me because the Bible teaches that what I do during this little red part determines how I'm going to exist for millions and millions.
As good things happen to you, the probability that more good things will happen increases. Right, so because once you're famous, people give you all sorts of opportunities to do other things, right? So your success doesn't go like this. It goes like this, 0, 0, 0, skyrocket. That's how it works. But getting from zero to one, if you're starting a business, the hardest customer you'll ever get is your first one, and then the second hardest one will be your second one. It's virtually impossible to get a first customer, Because they're going to say to you, first of all, you're going to be selling to people who are basically conservative. And they're not going to be they're not going to be willing or able to evaluate whether your damn product is good for anything. And so they'll say, well, who are your other customers? And if your answer to that is, well, we don't have any, it's like, well, then what? They're going to be the first one. No, because people don't stick their necks out at all, not a bit, ever. And so unless you're well established in the market, especially if you're dealing with a big company, you can just bloody well forget it. It's like a 3-year sales cycle anyways.
You can get out of the storm, and you will get out of the storm. And when you get out, you're going to see the sun again. But right now, you're being tried. You're being forged. You're being tested by fire and by pain. That's the test. Don't fail the test. Don't give in. Don't quit. Don't ever quit. Fight on. Fight through the storm. Fight through the pain and come out the other side stronger and tougher and better. A survivor.
I was a shadow of my former glory. I looked at myself and I thought, you're a failure. After I won the championship off of Vladimir, the Everest was climbed. There was no more for me to do, and that's it. Crashing down. 2.5 years later, I decided to make a comeback because I was sitting here, 400 pounds, drug addict, an alcoholic. I woke up wanting to die on a daily basis because I was ate up by depression. You need to experience a little rain sometimes so you can enjoy the sunshine again. Nobody's going to do it for you apart from you. You have to wake up in the morning and want to change. You have to wake up in the morning and put yourself in a positive mood. Think what makes you happy and do that, and what makes you sad, don't do it. Set yourself small-time goals, long-time goals. Achieve them. You can come back, and it can be done. Everybody out there who has the same problems that I've been suffering with, I did that for you guys. And if I can come back from where I come from, then you can do it too. So get up, get over it, and let's do it. Seek help, and let's do it together as a team.
The sun doesn't shine every day. The storms will come. There are times when the nights will be long and dark and you will be alone. There will be times when the darkness seems to consume everything. But don't let it consume you. Don't let it consume you. Even in the darkest times, even in the strongest storms, even when the sun is blotted out and the world is falling apart, the darkness cannot extinguish your light, your will, your determination. No matter how hard the fight is, as long as you keep fighting, you win. Only surrender is defeat. Only quitting is the end. Because the darkness only wins if you let it. So fight.